Counter-Strike operations are the by far most influential events for all CS investors out there. They shake up the market like not much else in the space does. Today I would like to take a look at how to prepare for CS2's first operation to not just keep your inventory value when it occurs, but benefit greatly from it. But why do I make this video now, you ask? Well, it's the longest time we have ever waited for an operation, and in my opinion, it would be in Valve's best interest to release something big soon. I think so, because the huge growth in player numbers is slowing down at the moment after the Copenhagen Major has ended. An operation would not only help to keep these high numbers up, but would even increase them to a point the game has never reached before. If Valve couldn't have done exactly this at the CS2 launch due to a poor development state, by now the game has reached a point in which it would be possible in my opinion. We had many improvements since the initial launch, which includes changes for the anti-cheat, maps, economy and gameplay. Even though the game is by far not in a perfect shape, I think it would be time for an operation right now. You also have to keep in mind that we had leaks for a possible new operation even before the release of CS2 last year. This means Valve is already working at something bigger in the background. In the end, nobody knows if there's an operation coming soon, but if there's one coming this year, I would assume it will be released around September based on the past. With this being said, let's get into the things you could do to be prepared for CS2's first operation. But before we do so, let's take a quick look at today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by CSGO Luck, one of the fastest growing CS websites out there. Before I show you why that's the case, I would like to remind you to play responsible and only with funds you can afford to lose. With this in mind, CSGO Luck offers not only many deposit and instant withdrawal options including CS skins and crypto, but also a variety of the most popular game modes, for example case battles, crash or roulette. While leveling up, you can enjoy many free bonuses like more and more daily free cases and leaderboards with lots of cool prizes. If you want to try out CSGO Luck for yourself, make sure to use my code LUCASCS2 or the link in the description to get 3 free cases and a 100% deposit bonus to start with. Thanks to CSGO Luck for sponsoring this video. First up, you shouldn't be sitting on 2 liquid items. These are the things that people will sell off to get an operation pass and new items in general. As for skins, this means that cheaper skins will take the biggest hits. It's not very likely that somebody sells off a Dragon Lore to get an operation pass. Taking a look at consumables, they will lose less value the older and more rare they are. In general, this means that newer items are more likely to go down in price. This counts for all sorts of consumables like cases, capsules and stickers. What I would definitely recommend here is to get rid of any actively dropping cases and cheap play skins. When it comes to rare cases and discontinued items, you could consider holding if you're a long-term investor, since the fees of buying the items back could be higher than the value the items lose. Since this first tip is just to maintain your inventory value, let's take a look at how to actually profit from an operation. When an operation occurs, you should really try to have cash laying around. By having some funds available to use on an operation, you don't have to sell cheap when prices are down. But how to make money from that? Taking a look at the past, most operation skins start high in price and decrease over the next 1 to 2 months. And that's the point when you should be buying in. From there on, the skins will probably only go up in price until a few weeks after the operation. Your next entry point then should be about 4 to 5 months after the end of the operation. Judging by the past, skins then hit another price low and only start appreciating in price from there on again. The next and probably biggest thing you can do for some pretty good short-term returns is getting into filler skins before the operation launches. They are mostly going down during operation dry periods, but have huge spikes when an operation is announced. Since nobody knows when the first CS2 operation comes around, it's kind of a risky play because you will probably lose money if there's no operation for quite some time. On the other hand, if you own filler skins at the right time, it will probably be your biggest short-term gainer. I would take a look at some different filler skin item graphs from time to time to buy the dips during normal market periods. Now lastly, let's see how you should spend your operation stars. There are a few different approaches here. If you want to gamble a little bit, you should try to get high tier operation skins as soon as possible to sell them off immediately and make use of the higher starting prices. This could be one way to spend your stars, but I would definitely not recommend it for safe gains. The safest option out there is to spend your stars on operation cases. They are nearly guaranteed to go up long term and made us some good profits the last operations. If you are looking for something a little bit more risky but also more rewarding, you could take a look at other consumables like stickers or patches if available. If you pick the right items here, they will outperform the case growth by a mile, but if you choose the wrong consumables, they are very likely to stagnate for a long time, if not forever. With the last operations, we also got new agent skins. I would stay away from them, since I think there are safer profits to make with cases and way bigger profits by getting the right stickers. And that's all I got for you today. I hope you feel prepared for CS2's first operation now. Please leave a like and subscribe. See you next time.